The maximum sentence. That's what a judge just handed down to the man accused of providing the gun used in the fatal shooting of two Westerville police officers. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Mark Taylor.
And I'm Darlene Hill. Prosecutors say Gerald Lawson knew his lifelong friend had a violent past and was not allowed to buy or even own a gun, but he made that purchase anyway.
Westerville police officers Anthony Morelli and Eric Joring were shot back in February while responding to a 911 hang-up call. Before today's sentencing, the families of both those officers wrote letters to the judge requesting that maximum penalty.
NBC4's Rob Sneed was in the courtroom when it all went down. He joins us more with new information. Rob.
Darling, it was very obvious that all the families were involved were very upset. Many of them cried listening to the testimony to the judge. Gerald Lawson will spend the next 5 years in prison for selling Quentin Smith the gun that killed Officer Anthony Morelli and Officer Eric Joring back in February. Cameras weren't allowed inside of the federal courtroom, but the officers' families did speak to the judge before the sentencing. Jamie Joring told the judge she is now left to raise her 3 kids by herself. Linda Morelli, Anthony's wife, told the judge, quote, "Because of his actions, I will never get to spend another day with him. I am alone." A family pastor spoke on behalf of Lawson and his family, telling the judge that Lawson was a good man who made a mistake, that he was raised and lived by Christian values, and that one mistake doesn't make him a bad person. Lawson apologized to the officers' families and said if he could do it all over again, he would. And coming up on NBC4 at 6, hear the message from the U.S. Attorney to the victims' families left behind. Local for you in downtown Columbus, Rob Sneed, NBC4.
All right, Rob, thank you. The man accused of killing those officers, Quentin Smith, has been in custody since the day of the shooting back in February. He could face the death penalty. He's pled not guilty. A trial date has not yet been set. Now, you can count on NBC4 for continuing coverage tonight on this case and as it moves forward. We'll share all the new developments here on the air and on our website, NBC4i.com.
An update.